Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there's really nothing to record. If you guys were expecting GTA heist, here's a little spoiler. I might get some backlash for it, I might not. That DLC was more or equally as disappointing as Playboi Carti's album. Yeah, but that's kind of what's been going on so far with me. Sorry for not uploading, you know, I was enjoying my holidays. Ow, fuck. Anyway, like I was saying, I hope you guys had like a genuinely good Christmas. I know I did. Also, I have a little bit of a story to tell you guys. This didn't happen recently, this happened very long time ago, actually. It was on my mind today, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because, you know, there's really nothing else to do right now. So, you know, like almost every kid nowadays, I had my little middle school group in 6th grade. The group was basically made up of me, and I'm just gonna say 5 or 4 other guys, right? So let's just say there was 5 of us, me included. Every day we'd have a different teacher in a different room. Not everyone had the same teacher. Me and my other group of friends, we'd always check to see if we got the same teachers. Evidently, some of us did, some of us didn't, and I remember this one time I got the same teacher with, you know, one of my other friends. Let's just call this friend Sam. So obviously me and Sam sit next to each other and we do absolutely no work. So then, as a joke, Sam tells me, draw a dick. I drew a micro penis. I drew like a little tiny dick. I always think, how can I take this one step further? I then grabbed the Sharpie and drew a dick on the chair. We had these bright yellow chairs and they were made of this material which, let's just say, Sharpie, once it went on it, it didn't come off it. I then drew an even bigger dick on the chair. And I kept doing that over and over again. You see where this story is going? It was bad. It was like I had like an uncontrollable disease of just drawing penises. The whole table at one point was covered in dicks. Next thing you know, the teacher that was teaching the class walks through the door. She then gives me and Sam this fucking look. She then whispers something to my homeroom teacher's ear, and the look she got on her face scared the shit out of me. Then I'm in my other class, and at this point I completely forgot about the whole situation, but it was kind of still in the back of my head. And the phone rings. My heart literally went to my fucking balls. Teacher picks it up. Hello? She looks over to me and goes, "Yeah, he's here. Why?" She then writes up a pass, gives it to me, and says, "The dean wants you." I'm going down the stairs. I'm shitting my pants. This is the first time I ever got in trouble in middle school, and I haven't even been there for 3 months. I walk in through the door, and I remember my dean. I'm not gonna say her name for obvious reasons, but I will say she was this big fucking Jabba the Hutt looking fuck. She was like, look, I'm not body shaming. I would never. But she was this fat ass block of shit. Everyone in the school, including myself, despised this creature. And guess who was joining her? The assistant principal, who was quite literally the complete opposite. My assistant principal looked like she hasn't eaten in 4 fucking years. She is thinner than a fucking pencil. I still to this day hate that bitch. She basically tells me to take a seat, and she has her arms folded, those fucking sausage packet arms. So at this point, I'm this little 4'8" buzz cut little 6th grader who hasn't even been in school for 3 months, trying not to die laughing as my assistant principal and my dean are filing my papers for suspension. Basically, long story short, I'm trying to explain myself. I can't explain why it was a good idea to draw dicks all over the fucking chairs and tables and shit. And if any of you have ever gotten in trouble before, you'd know what I'm talking about. They give you a form. Basically, like, you're supposed to write exactly what happened, how it happened. You're basically supposed to write everything in detail and give it to them as like a report. I'm not kidding when I say this. I literally wrote, "I'm being accused of drawing massive Sharpie dicks all over school property." So I left, I went back, and I immediately knew what was coming after that. The best part, a fucking phone call home. From there, I go upstairs to this lady's office. I still don't know her name. She was Chinese. She was really nice. She was nice to everybody. I didn't even think she knew how to speak fucking English. I basically told her I needed to use the phone because I needed to call my mom. I called my mom, and my mom answered the phone. She's like, "Hello," and I'm like, "Hi, Mom, it's me." If any of you have a Hispanic mother, you'd know the fucking fear of the school calling them. I started basically telling her, like, "Hey, Mom, look, I got into some stuff at school. These kids were drawing humongous penises all over the chairs right next to me, and I got accused for it because I was sitting in the same table." My mom wasn't buying that bullshit. She knew automatically that I was the one drawing penises, so I kind of fucked it up for myself. The worst thing that could happen yet happens, ladies and gentlemen, and that is my mom hangs up. She fucking hangs up. That is a nightmare. Now I try to call her back and she doesn't answer. Oh, I am screwed now. She never answers, so Obviously, the Chinese lady basically told me to get the fuck out of there. I come home. My mom asked me this one question when I knew everything was over. She asks me, how was school today? So, big bitch called me. She said that you like drawing dicks all over the chairs. Then my mom starts giving me the whole speech about how she came over to the country to watch me, you know, learn and grow up and be successful and then not draw dicks on chairs and tables and whatnot. 4:30 rolls around and my father comes home. My mom then tells my dad the phenomenal news about how his son was drawing dicks all over. You get the fucking point. My dad obviously can't find his weapon of choice, the belt, so he goes for an even better approach. The metal spoon. This man has the aim of a trained Navy SEAL. How the hell did I miss that? And I opened the door, obviously because my door was closed, and he fucking launched it at me. It hit me. I remember it hit me in my back, and it took me down. It was like a full-on like operation to kill Osama bin Laden. It put me to the ground, and everyone fucking knows what happened next. I don't even have to say it. From that day forward, I was petrified to draw another penis. But yeah, that was the first time I ever got in trouble in middle school. I might make more of these story time videos. I think they're pretty fun. Also, really quickly, just before, I was going on my YouTube analytics, and I realized that a lot of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So like I said before, if you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys are enjoying what I'm posting out, please make sure to subscribe, because I will keep providing you guys with some banging content. That's all from me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy holidays, and peace.